Good afternoon, everybody. How are we all? It's Steve here at Don Amott Leisure, and welcome to the sunny showground today. I'm going to take you around something, again, brand new that we've had into stock, which is a Carrera 144. So for those of you in the know, the Carrera 144 will travel 4 people, sleep 3 people. It's 5.99 meters long. You can then drive it as well on a standard license because it's 3.5 ton, and they come with quite a lot of standard, and they're a little bit stunning. So this one is the automatic 8-speed brand new Fiat gearbox on the 2.2 140 brake horsepower chassis, and it is the new Fiat Ducato. It's in one of the more desirable colours, which is the Lanzarote grey, and I'm sure you'll agree with the new graphics, it does look stunning. So starting off on the outside as we normally do, you do get front fog lights, 16-inch Fiat diamond cut alloy wheels, electric habitation step. The 2-lay Omnistor awning all comes as standard, and on these you do get 2 leisure batteries as well. So for that off-grid camping, you're a little bit more sort of prepared, and there is a solar panel on the roof also. Water in is just there, and it is just a hose pipe that goes in, but you also get the option to add the 12-volt pump if you want to use an aqua roll or something like that. External barbecue point comes as standard on these as well now. Rear parking sensors. And then if I just open this up for you, something that the Carreras do that I haven't seen on any other, especially a UK manufacturer, is a rear fly screen. So you get one on the side door and you get one on the back door. So if you are out and you need a bit of through flow of wind, then you're sorted, and you can open the back doors nice and wide and the side door nice and wide and be fully kitted out. Electric hookup just there. That there is your toilet cassette, and then something else you get as standard on all the Carreras is a external cold shower point. So you're well kitted out, and as I said, they look absolutely stunning. Before we move around, I'll show you some other bits and bobs. So you do get cab blinds to the side windows, and there's one to the front window as well. Because this is the new cab, fully digital dashboard, and on these you do get the electric parking brake. So there's no handbrake here getting in your way when you're spinning the seats round, etc, etc. So let's head on in, and we'll start at the front and cover the rest off, and then work our way back. So we'll open the habitation door. Electric step, so that's controlled by this. Something else that's quite good is an outside power point, and also an external table. So if you've got your barbecue plugged in, your awning out, you can have a little radio or a lamp or something on there plugged in. Lovely jubbly. Fly screen here as well, as we said. And then heading on in, I'm sure you've all been in one by now or seen one by now, but if you haven't, nice and bright and airy. Panoramic window to the front, 2 captain seats that spin round with the lovely stitching and the Carrera embossing. The bigger screen that you get now in the Fiats, with your digital aircon, and like I said, fully digital dash, speed limit, cruise control, USB, drinks holders, all the normal stuff that you get with them. Dinette area to the front, so this will travel 2 extra people, and it can be your eating area, or it is your eating area. You can extend this table out by pulling that, and it will drop down and then lock in whatever position, so 4 of you can eat here quite comfortably. And you can remove this table should you wish, and that table does drop halfway down to make a small day bed in the front. Storage wise, above the head there, you've got a good amount of storage, and then on all the Carreras also you have the TV point just here with a plinth that's been pre-installed for you to drill a TV bracket in, and USB charging here for both passengers or single passenger if you need to charge your phones or your iPads or anything like that. These are soft closing, so they do feel really nice, heavy duty, and you know, durable. Moving further down, at the bottom here we have a bin with your dustpan and brush, or potentially fill it with ice and then wine holder. Don't do that, it's a bin. And then here you get an extendable worktop, so that slides out of there, plugs into there, and that gives you more room and worktop space. But it's a nice long worktop, as you can see, with sink there and then 2 gas burner just there. Above me here is your TV aerial, and then they have solenoids for your fresh and wastewater drains, so there's no taps outside that you have to open and close. You can just flick these switches and open and close them, so it's nice and easy, especially if it's raining. You haven't got to be worried or anything like that. Above me is your cutlery drawer there, or above the oven and grill, and then a combo oven and grill just in there with more storage here. Moving further down into your bathroom, so a nice good size wet room. You can push that out of the way, so when you're having a shower you've got yourself more room, and then there is a little bit of storage space in there for your toiletries. It's got a vent, so it's nice and open and will open out nice, so it's a nice space. And then this tambour door is really useful as well, because it will close and therefore you're not encroaching your space, so it'll slide in, slide out, use that magnet there and be nice firm hold, and you're not opening and closing your area here. Two-way fridge in terms of opening, so you can open it from that side and you can open it from that side as well. And then a nice size wardrobe underneath there. They're your infills for your front bed. And there's also a smaller table that can go in the back just here. So if you didn't want to eat at the front, or you had multiple guests, you can also put a table up in the back for dining and etc, etc. More storage in the back by the way of cupboards here and cupboards here above me. Another plinth for another TV bracket in the rear with aerial points here, and also your USBs. In terms of storage underneath, so underneath this one, that there is your gas locker, and that will hold two 3.9s, and then there is a little bit of storage that you can see just there. And then what they've done, again slightly different to everybody else, is under this side you've got drawers, which again I think are really useful, because if you've lost something in the back or whatever, it's probably going to be in your drawer and you're not going to have to get on your hands and knees and try and find it. And there's one drawer there and then one drawer just there. There is another table here for the back door, and then wherever they can they put in little bits of storage, etc, etc, to hide things and hold things and store things in. Here, could be holes. And that front table, if you want to get rid of it, it does have a place, because Jack, if you want to just pop here, look, so that front table will go and slide into there and clip in, so it's nice and out the way. Skylight to the rear, skylight to the front, and they've also got stereo speakers in the back, so if you've got your radio on in the front cab, you can hear it in the back as well. I'm sure you'll all agree, if you've never been in a Carrera and still haven't managed to see one, they are stunning in terms of the interior. They're modern, they're stylish, they're nice and light and bright and airy. So they really are a lovely van. And as I said, with 2 leisure batteries and a solar panel, they are designed to do off-grid almost as well as they do on-grid. So if you are after a 4 travelling, 3 sleeping van conversion that's 6 meters long on a Fiat Ducato, this is probably your perfect van. And like I said, it is automatic as well. So if you're interested, pick up the phone and ask for me, Steve. I'd love to show you around the van in person. Hopefully we'll see you down here very soon. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and take care and stay safe. Ta-da.